Explosions, assassinations, troop presence, political negotiations. What will ever stop the violence in Iraq? Well, a worldwide spiritual leader says just follow the ways of Mahatma Gandhi. Take on hatred and killing through meditation, love, and understanding. Well, Indian spiritual leader Sri Ravi Shankar took his message of nonviolence to Iraq. He met with political and spiritual leaders, and he listened to war widows and their children. I had the chance to talk with Sri, who has visited disaster zones in all parts of the world, about his message for Iraq.
You know, in other parts of the world, the suffering is due to natural calamities. Here, it's inflicted by their own anger, by one's own frustration. It's a man-made calamity, you know.
That's interesting you talk about this anger, because I was listening to you talk about meeting with tribal sheikhs, and on one hand they said, oh, you're bringing so much peace to our people, they're less angry, they're meditating, but at the same time they said to you, please, we need them to be angry to be able to fight back in this war. How did you respond to that, and what do you make of that?
You know, I took the message of non-violence of Mahatma Gandhi, you know, that whatever ends that you want to see, that you can achieve through non-violent, democratic and peaceful manner, you know. Sit together with all the communities or nations with which you don't see eye to eye with each other, and dialogue and discussions can pave way for it. And it is so sad. I said, you have given a chance for violence so long, 4 years, been fighting against each other in different communities. Now, why not give non-violence a chance? Keep aside the gun and talk to each other, whether it's the communities or political leaders.
Well, and it was amazing for me to see all the people that you met with, from the head of Iraq to so many different types of Iraqi people. And we were able to hear from some of the Iraqis, and this is how they responded to your trip.
Living it changed my life. We hope to spread this knowledge in Iraq and spread the happiness in Iraq.
I see the difference in my health, in my peace mind, no stress.
Now, Sri, here's what's interesting. In a country that is torn apart by different religions, they're finding an attraction to Indian spirituality. Why is that?
Because Indian spirituality has something to offer that unites people, and India has demonstrated that. You know, India itself is an amalgamation of different different languages, different religions and sects, and they're all living peacefully for so long, and that spirituality has the strength to do that.
What did Nuri al-Maliki say to you? What did you talk about with him when you sat down with him?
We talked about prisoners' rehabilitation, how to change the hearts and minds of the people, and how to bring about the lack that youths are experiencing, and spiritual vacuum that the youths are facing, how to fill that gap. These were the things that we were discussing.
This is a tremendously dangerous country. I saw the videotape of you with armed guards and massive security when you went into Najaf and other places at night. So how do you find the balance? Because it is a dangerous place to be.
Of course, that's where you really need to work more. In a very peaceful green zone, talking about peace has no meaning. I felt that I need to step into the red zones and have dialogue with people right there who are filled with anger or frustration, or there is wound in their hearts and minds. That's where healing is most needed, I felt.
And when you went into those dangerous areas, did you honestly
No, I didn't feel any fear at all.
You felt no fear?
Absolutely not.
Why not, when there are people there dying every single day?
That is the strength of spirituality. It brings such an inner strength to you, and gives such enormous strength and confidence in the power of love.
And for more information on Sri Ravi Shankar's nonprofit foundation, you can click on artofliving.org.